Hello everybody, it is Thursday. It's the 10th of July 2025. I have a very interesting spicy snack that I've been holding on to for a couple weeks. Just haven't felt like coming out and doing it until now. But yeah, I'm too intrigued. I gotta try them today. So these are Tteokbokki flavored pretzels by Soban Korean Pantry. Alright. Tteokbokki, if you don't know anything about it, is kind of like South Korea's answer to ramen, you might say. They're these chewy cylindrical rice cakes in like a red, usually in a red sauce. The most common way that they're served is in the red sauce, and it's colored by the gochujang Korean chili paste. But there are other ways to do it. There's one that's done in soy sauce, and there's one that's done in a black bean sauce. Obviously, when we're looking at the color here, it looks like they're going for the traditional tteokbokki in red sauce. I have done one extremely spicy tteokbokki challenge on here, where I tried two that were supposed to be extremely spicy, and the one that was more spicy than the other actually ended up making me vomit. So it was pretty damn spicy. But I think typical tteokbokki is just kind of like more of a sweet and spicy thing, and that's what they're going for here. I am not the biggest fan of tteokbokki, but I do like the flavor of the sauce. That's the thing. I'm just not crazy about the chewiness of the rice cakes or rice noodles or whatever you want to call them. But I'd be curious to see if they can recapture the flavor of a nice tteokbokki in this. And I will also say I may be being unfair to this dish because I've really only had it in the instant cups. I've never actually gone to a Korean restaurant and ordered it. So maybe I haven't had the authentic experience with this food. But that's for another video. We do have a Korean place that just opened right here in town. Maybe they'll have it. Alright. Here we go. This is very mild. Very, very mildly seasoned. Hang on for 1 second. Sorry about that. There was a little distraction off to the side. Yeah, let me have a few more of these, but there's not a whole lot of seasoning on them. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. They're not unpleasant, but based on my recollection of the time that I've had tteokbokki bowls, it's not really reminding me of that much. I'm going to get digging down into some of the more heavily seasoned ones. Those a little bit more. I'm kind of getting that sweet, savory, flavor. There's just the slightest hint of a chili flavor in there. Just the slightest hint. It's really just kind of like more of a sweet flavor. I'm not really getting the pepper in there. So what's in the tteokbokki seasoning is tteokbokki powder, sugar, salt, onion powder, feta cheese, garlic powder, silicon dioxide, calcium phosphate, tribasic, soybean oil, oleoresin capsicum, stevia, citric acid, chicken flavor powder. So if there is any chili powder in this, it must be in the tteokbokki seasoning, and there can't be that much in it because I'm not getting really any spice at all from that, or a pepper flavor. Try a little bit more. Now, what the hell's going on over there? I don't know. Look, this is how they advertise themselves. Satisfy your snacks cravings with the perfect size treat. Our tteokbokki pretzels infused with bold and tantalizing flavors, not bold, of Korean tteokbokki seasoning. Sweet and spicy notes, there are sweet notes, perfectly coat each crunchy pretzel, delivering an irresistible taste experience that will leave you craving more. Not bold enough. I want more authentic flavor in there. Like I say, there's nothing bad about them. I'm going to give them a 6. Perfectly pleasant and enjoyable little pretzel snack. But false advertising. It's not what they present themselves to be. So the spice in that is 0. And gochujang paste is spicy. And if you just eat a little bit straight, it'd probably be like a 3 for spice. And when you mix it into, ramen bowl or something like that, at least should be a 2. I'm getting like less than a 1 for spice in there. I do like the sweet and savory notes, but it's not impressive. It gets a 6.